Hello, ladies and gentlemen, you beautiful, beautiful people. Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. If you could please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, I would really appreciate it. I've got a very exciting video for you guys today. In today's video, I am going to be going over a lot, and I mean a lot of leaked upcoming WWE action figures. For the last few days, I've been teasing you guys, letting you guys know that I have a lot of elite figures to leak out to you guys, and you guys have been asking me, oh, upload the video. I was working with my anonymous source. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is right. I have an anonymous source now. Hopefully we could keep this source, for the future of, the upcoming WWE action figures, so I could give you guys the news whenever I get it. Unfortunately, I can't let you guys know who this source is. We got to keep it silent. I got to keep it like that. I was working with him for a few days trying to get this video uploaded to you guys as fast as possible, but I had to wait it out a little bit just so they did not get in trouble. But that's all I wanted to say for the beginning. Just wanted to let you guys know it is from an anonymous source, and we are going over a bunch of leaked action figures in today's video. But we got some good ones in today's videos. In today's video, not videos, that's plural, but in today's video, there is some good ones, and of course, there are some bad ones. We can't always get all great elites. There is going to be some repetitive ones, but, that is expected with Mattel. But without further ado, let's not waste any more time, and let's just get straight into the video. To start off the video, we are going to be getting into the top picks line. Now, the top picks, I'd say, is the least popular series from Mattel, probably next to Basics, because of course the top picks, does anyone really collect the top picks line? Let's just be honest. I'm sure there's the very select few out there that do, but really for the regular collectors, we just skip over the top picks. But for this line, for the new series, we will be getting Drew McIntyre, John Cena, Roman Reigns, and The Undertaker. Now, we all know how the top picks line works. It's basically mostly re-releases of other figures. Now, John Cena, his recent figures, we have been getting flashbacks, so I'm not expecting a re-release of a flashback figure of him in the top picks line. Maybe a similar one to his Elite 71 figure. Roman Reigns, could it be an updated one? Probably one without the shirt on and maybe, that little Hawaiian thing around his neck. I doubt we'll get the Wreck Everyone and Leave. It's just a shirt, but, I could be wrong. Maybe we will get that version since it's just a shirt and, a different beard and probably a different, an angry face scan. But we'll see. It could just be, any other Roman Reigns. They all look the same to me. Drew McIntyre, it could be his brand new Elite 83 one just in the top picks line. And then The Undertaker, for all we know, it could be his exact one that was in the collector's edition line, the 30th anniversary Undertaker figure. There is a few other options I would like that The Undertaker is in the line. I got a few ideas. I'm not going to go over them in today's video because I just don't want to go on and on and on. But there is a few options for The Undertaker that I do want, that I hope they make, but I'll keep that in my mind, and you guys could let me know down in the comment section below what you would like to see. Next up, guys, another Ultimate Edition Hulk Hogan. Now, I know a lot of people do get upset when especially in the Ultimate Edition line, but Mattel has done it a few times now when someone is already made in the Ultimate Edition line and they get another spot so soon again, people do get upset at that. But honestly, guys, for this time, I'm not going to be too upset because it is Hulk Hogan. We waited so long to get his Hollywood Hulk Hogan figure, and there's still so many attires from him that we need that we don't have yet. So I say, Mattel, bring on the Hulk Hogan figures. Keep making them because I want all his attires, if I'm being honest. Now, another thing I got to mention for this video that I should have mentioned at the beginning, I do apologize about that. As of this time, I do not know the series numbers for these, except, of course, for the top picks and this Ultimate Edition, and I do not know which attires they're going to be in. So pretty much all we could do as of right now is speculate. Of course, when we find out the attires and things like that, I will make another video for you guys. But Ultimate Edition Hulk Hogan, now, is this going to be part of the Fantaker Ultimate Edition line or just the regular Ultimate Edition line? We're just going to have to wait and see and find out. But we're getting another Ultimate Edition Hulk Hogan, which is really, really cool. He's also scheduled for the Legends line as well. So we will be okay with Hulk Hogan figures for a little while, guys. Next up, we are going to be be focusing on elites to finish off the video. And now this is where we have a lot of figures to go over, guys. You know, nothing too crazy. Maybe, I don't even know. I don't want to say a number and then I'd be wrong. But there's a decent amount we're going to be going over. So let's just get straight into it. First up on the list, guys, we are getting I don't want to get people too excited, but I kind of probably got a lot of the flashback collectors excited right now, but you're going to get disappointed straight up. We are not getting all three of them. We are not getting two of them. We are only getting one of them as of right now. We are getting another Warlord figure, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I don't think they would re-release that same Warlord figure that we got in, like, what, Elite 40, whatever it was, Elite 50? Well, I don't know. You guys let me know the correct Elite series down in the comment section below. But I do think that they will make Powers of Pain Warlord figure. If you guys remember, they were actually on the lawsuit list, the concussion list that was against the WWE, and we're getting another Warlord figure. He was on the list, so it does seem like we are getting good news. The people that are on the list are getting elite figures again. Barbarian was also on that concussion lawsuit list, so maybe we could get a Barbarian down the line so we could finish the Powers of Pain. I think that would be absolutely beautiful. You know, there's a few other names that were on that list that I would love to get, that were rumored to get, but you know, it didn't happen. So we'll just have to wait and see if things become reality and we get some of those people. But Warlord is back on the list, which I think is really, really interesting and really cool that they're making another figure of him. Next on the list, guys, finally, I'm surprised it took this long to actually get a figure of this version of Sergeant Slaughter, but we are getting the Iraqi 1991 Sergeant Slaughter, ladies and gentlemen. So that is just absolutely beautiful on its own. Now, do you think we're going to get the full Iraqi attire? Are they going to leave something out, you know, like a flag or something? Is there some problems there? I don't know. Jax did it. Now, I don't remember the full Jax figure that they leave anything out on that figure. I can't remember for the life of me, and I should have looked on Google before I made this video, but I apologize. Hopefully they don't leave anything out on the figure. Hopefully this means, you know, we get the other two that were in this group, you know, of course, Iron Sheik, Mustafa, and just... I don't know about the other guy, guys. You know, they have to be on Legends contract. You know, Iron Sheik, you know, Mustafa, I could definitely see him being made in this attire. But how long it will take, I have no idea. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Hopefully, we don't have to wait too long. But we're getting this Iraqi Sergeant Slaughter, which is amazing, guys. I am hyped for this one right here. Next up on the list, you know, kill two birds with one stone. We are gonna be getting another Asuka and another Otis Elite, which is rather interesting. You know, Otis's last Elite, it was popular because at the time he just won the Money in the Bank briefcase, so for like a month that figure was just a ridiculous price. So I'm assuming the next version is gonna be when he won Money in the Bank. You know, his basic 117 is gonna be a shirtless one, so I'm just assuming they're gonna make the Elite version that as well with the Money in the Bank briefcase. And then Asuka, I'm assuming, you know, it would only make sense if we get her, you know, with the green mist below her eyes. Maybe finally we could get that robe Asuka. I don't have high hopes, you know. We were supposed to get it, got canceled. I'm hoping one day we get Asuka with a robe. I'm holding out for the Ultimate Edition line. That's the only time I see we could get Asuka with a robe, unfortunately. But another Asuka, another Otis. I found this on Google in the same image, so I went ahead and used them both. Kill two birds with one stone, get them both out of the way at the same time. But another Asuka and another Otis Elite are on the way. Next up, we have Seth Rollins, guys. Now, I have two versions that this could be. This one right here, which I think everyone would absolutely go crazy for. We all love this attire so much. It was absolutely beautiful. Or it could be, you know, the more plain one, just with him, you know, shirtless with the black tights and just the jacket and glove. Now, that's probably the option that might happen more. That's probably more likely, but I know we all want this attire much more. This is the only one I could see happening as of right now. You know, I really want this attire, Mattel, so please go ahead and make it. I know I don't get multiples anymore, but if you were to make this attire, I would make an exception and actually purchase this attire. So please, whatever series this Seth Rollins is in, make it this attire, Mattel. I am begging you. Next up on the list, Apollo Cruz. You know, we haven't got an Apollo Cruz figure in a while. We got a basic of him and an elite figure of him a while ago, and he's getting in the line again. Now, for me personally, I don't know. I've never really been a big fan of Apollo Cruz. You know, he just never did it for me. I just always found him boring. I have his basic and elite because you guys know I get everyone's basic first time in the line figures, you know, elite or basics. I have them both, so I don't think I'm gonna be grabbing this one. I might pass up on this one, but you know what? Anything is possible. When I see it, I could be like, holy hell, I need that figure in the collection. But I mean, if you were one of the people to miss the Apollo Crews figures back in the day, you get another chance. So that is really cool that they're bringing him back in the line. Actually, most likely him when he won the U.S. title, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Next up on the list, we are getting another Matt Riddle, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. Another Matt Riddle figure is on the way. I know his last elite got a lot of hate, especially for the part choices that were used. A lot of people didn't like the face scan, which I agree with both of those points. I was not a fan of the part choices. It was just way too big for me, especially the thighs. The face scan, it was just, it was interesting. I'll leave it at that. But hopefully we get different part choices this time and a different face scan. And hopefully we get, you know, a cool, a different attire. You know, the last one, it was the white attire. Maybe we could get the black version this time. That's one I would like to see. But again, guys, you let me know which attire you would like to see down in the comment section below. Next up, we are getting another Tommaso Ciampa, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you always got excited when you always have to get excited when we get more of the NXT people. One of my favorites right here. I just love Tommaso. He is fantastic. Whatever he does, I don't even know the word to say. Like, watching him, you're just mesmerized the whole time. You just focus. You can't take your eyes off the screen. He's just that talented in the ring. Many attire choices you could choose for this man right here. I have no idea what they could go for because it's been quite a while since we got a Tommaso figure in the line. So we're just going to have to wait and see. I just used this random Google image. It would be awesome if we ended up getting this one. But again, guys, let me know what attire you want down in the comments below. Next up, I am really excited for this one. We are getting MVP back in the line, baby. This will be my first ever MVP figure from Mattel. Now, unfortunately, it's just going to be one version. It looks like it's not going to be a chase or anything because someone on this list that we are going to be talking about is going to have a chase figure. For all I know, there could be a chase figure, but the information I was told, it was just this one as of right now. Is it going to be, I'm assuming it's going to be, you know, when he returned at the Royal Rumble. You know, we'll have to wait and see. Will there be a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Some copyright issues, of course, with the logo. We're gonna have to see if there is. I hope Mattel goes a different route and picks a different attire where he doesn't have that on the front. But I'm just happy that we're getting MVP back in the line. I'm really excited. I missed out on his last figures Mattel has made, so I'm gonna be extremely excited to get an MVP figure in the collection, and it's an elite, which makes it that much better. Next up on the list, Braun Strowman. Don't really have much to say about Braun Strowman. You know, it's Braun Strowman. The only thing we could really, his attires are pretty much the same. What you guys could expect is he will have a bald head. I mean, it's pretty much obvious. We will finally have a Braun Strowman with a bald head. So if you wanted an updated Braun Strowman, this is just speculation. I could be wrong, but I think Mattel would get a lot of backlash if they released another Braun Strowman with hair. But you could almost guarantee it will be an updated Braun Strowman with bald hair. Next up on the list, Becky Lynch, which I thought was interesting that she was getting another elite. I can't think of an attire to choose from, so you're just gonna have to let me know down in the comment section again, guys. Becky Lynch, which I thought was rather interesting that she's getting another elite. Doesn't really make sense. She's been gone for a while. Maybe we will get a baby bump Becky Lynch. That would be cool, but obviously that would never happen. But you know, wanted to add it in. It's another figure that is leaked that's supposed to come out from my source. So Becky Lynch, I guess, cool. Next up on the list, guys, the final two we are going to be going over now, and if you were paying attention when I talked about the chase, you would know technically it's one person, but they're two figures, and that is Carmella, ladies and gentlemen. She will be getting another elite action figure. And all I got it in writing, guys, from the source. It said Carmella Chase. It didn't say regular version, but obviously there's going to be a regular version if it said Chase. And next to, Carmella Chase, it said 2018. So it would have to be this type of attire right here, guys, with the women's title and the attire like this. Obviously, will we get a 2020 attire? Highly doubtful as of right now, considering she just recently came back. It takes 9 to 12 months to get a figure made by Mattel. So obviously a 2020 edition of Carmella we're not gonna get anytime soon. The one when she just returned, that's what I mean, guys, not earlier in the year. So please don't think of that. But I just went ahead with a random, I think this is early 2020 Carmella. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section below. And I picked a 2018 and a 2018 Carmella to go with, just because that's what the Chase version is supposedly gonna be. But that is it for today's video, guys. A bunch of leaks in today's video. Huge shout out to my source. Not gonna say who it is. Hopefully I could keep that source for the future, and hopefully I could be the number one. Most of the time, 99% of the time, I am always number one to give you guys the news. So make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. That would be much appreciated. All the good stuff to do, guys. Thank you so much for the support that you guys show me. Share the videos with your friends. If you are a new viewer, please subscribe for more. I love each and every one of you, and I will see you beautiful people next time.